Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
It's good to see some old friends that we haven't seen in a long time.
Use the mic.
Sorry it took somebody passing away. Let's get together again and see each other. Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
This old age, man, I'll tell you what. I'm not used to it yet. I'm getting used to it. Today, a life celebration for my sister Joyce Block. And we're going to talk about some things, and it's already been mentioned here tonight, the influence. I want to talk about the influence that she has made on my wife and I. And we have always been real close. We have all of our lives. My sister used to help me with my girlfriends. She would help me make little nice things for them. She'd give me advice. And so Joyce had the answers for everything. I mean, she was like my mother, more like my mother than my sister. In fact, she was that way with the whole family, with 6 kids. And everybody would confide in her with their problems and things, and she seemed to have the answer. So I owe my salvation to a lot of people that we have crossed paths, and I've learned, and I've accepted, and took things that I heard and applied them, and so many have had an influence on my life. But nobody like my sister Joyce. It was Joyce that had the greatest influence on my wife and I. She would take my wife and talk to her when I wasn't around and give her some guidance and some scriptures concerning the church and salvation, and she kind of gave her a little Bible study every chance she had. I could go into a lot of things in here today, but I don't want to say a lot, but we had some experiences. So no one has had that influence on us like my sister Joyce. In the last few years, we spent a lot of time. Now, there was a time when we were so busy in pastoring and doing things, and Joyce and I, we just didn't see that much of each other. I've been retired now for 8 years. I read somewhere in a book, it was about a military guy, and he was fighting for his life, and his enemy was everywhere, and he didn't know if he was going to come out alive or not. And he realized the only thing that really matters in life is your friends and your family. I'll tell you, it struck home. And he was so right. What else have you got? Friends and family. So I want all the friends I can get. And I want to be good to my family. And I want to have their respect, and I want to fellowship with them and stay close to them. Sometimes, we got family, oh, he did this, he did that, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what they've done. I want to help them. I'll do whatever I can. And I want to be a friend. And so I just feel that way. And that brought me to the place where I'm going to start fellowship in my family. And so that for the last few years, especially since my retirement, we get together all the time. Joyce, Ronnie and I, and, my wife, and we would get together and we would talk, and man,